Alright guys, so today we have a great video for you. We got a long video, but it's going to be a great video. 3 124s out on the ride. No big deal. You can see the rain on the windshield there. It's just blowing over you. Whoa.
People fish, camp out there. It's a pretty cool place.
Look at that. Hey, let's just get on the sidewalk and go the other way. Sign after sign telling us the wind is high. Wind advisory, the wind is high. They're not even letting trucks go over the bridge that doesn't have a load in them. Oh, you ain't leaving me. Let's go. The sound of these 124s are making. All right, guys, here's the good part. We're about to go to the dyno room now. So there it is. Alright guys, so it is actually day 3 and I am at Zipper's Performance. And guys, we dynoed the bike last night. We got Dan Fitzmore, he's on his bike there. I'm on my Street Glide, the 124. We're about to go ride it, my first ride on it. It rained a little bit, but the roads look pretty good. So we're about to get out and let them rip. Alright guys, see you in a minute. Leaving Zippers, about to hit the interstate. I'm behind Dan. He knows I'm breaking it in, so he's controlling the pace right now. Thank you, buddy. right, taking this lane. So the main thing that I wanted to find out was with that counterbalancer taken out, what it was going to feel like. Now we haven't got into this thing yet to see what the real power is like, but man, does it sound good. Oh my goodness, it sounds good. Let's see, going back to this lane here. So we're on interstate. Let's check the cruise control and all that. Of course that works. All right. Everything is good. I got Dan out the office and he's out riding with me. The way it feels like this, I feel like we can just keep on running. I'd like to put about a good 400 miles on this thing today. Oh, all right. When we get off the road to the back road, guys, I'm going to start the camera again because I really want you guys to hear. I mean, to see what the power of this thing is. I can tell it's making more power, but I haven't got a chance to really roll into it yet. But that will be coming soon. All right, let me pause it until then. All right, guys, so we got off on this little country back road. I'm still following Dan, and we pulled over, made some adjustments. We're tuning as we go, and I'm impressed with it. I have not yet got on it really strong yet. That's neat. I have not got on it really strong yet, so I can't tell you about all the power, but I can tell that it's making a whole lot more power. Dan, like I said, pulled over a minute ago, made some little adjustments to it, and with every little tweak, he's just getting it dialed in, finally dialed in, and it, man, it feels good. But I want to save my battery and my memory card until we get on it, when we get on the road and we really get on it, so I can show you the acceleration, how it goes. All right, see you in a minute. All right, guys, I'm behind Dan. Another motorcycle just jumped on the interstate here. Looks like a street glide. He got right in line with us. All right, guys, so today we're out riding. You can see, have Dan Fitzmaurice with us on the Zippers 124 twin cam, my 124 bike here, and then I have Walt on his 124. We're headed down to, where we headed, Walt? Ocean City? We're headed to Ocean City. So it's going to be a great day. Excited about this, guys. It's a beautiful day today. We're going to have an awesome ride. Hey, Walt, in about 30 miles, you can stop, okay? You got gas, Dan? Okay, I said in about 30 miles I need to stop. Okay. Three 124s out on the ride. Two M8s. And one twin cam. Yeah, it is going to be a great day. I'm excited about this, guys. It's not every day that you get to ride in another state with my friend Walt and my friend Dan from Zippers Performance with three, count them, 1, 2, 3 124s all headed over to Delaware. I think Ocean City. Ocean City, Delaware. It might be Delaware. Nah, maybe Maryland. I'm not sure. Somebody will correct me. Okay, guys, so right now, you see Dan's in front of me, Walt's in front of him, and we're going to go over the Bay Bridge. I need gas. I gave the signal to Walt about gas. He must know something that I don't know. All I know is, if we don't get it in the next couple minutes, then I'm going to pull off to the side and get some gas. I don't want to be on the bridge with no gas. Getting over one more? Okay. Man, I know I'm in my helmet, guys, but the sound, what are you doing, car? The sound of these, that these 124s are making sounds great. Yeah, so Dan has a 2-in-1 exhaust, and it's sounding really good. I like the way a twin cam sounds anyway. Okay, there's a gas station, Walt. And Walt, I know you watch these videos. You see this, right? Oh, there's a Harley shop. Rummel Harley. We've been there before. Actually, with Walt and Build Ride Repeat. Okay, let me tell him I need gas. Again. Bikes are sounding good, man. All right, so he said he said 2. I guess that means 2 miles, then we'll be getting it. He probably knows the place where he wants to stop. All right, see you in a minute. I think we're catching up to the rain that was in front of us. All right, so he was trying to make it to the other gas station. He said Wellington was like a mile away. All right, so we get some gas in this thing now. It's not gonna run out. We're good. Get filled up. Head that way. The clouds are above us, but we still can make it. That's Dan right there, guys.
It's thirsty.
Huh?
It's thirsty.
Nah, I'm sure. I was already really low on fuel anyway. Okay. Alright guys, they're waiting on me, so let's go. Fresh tank of gas and ready to ride. We're going again. Oh, you're gonna let me go? Thank you. That was awful nice of that person. Getting back on the interstate again. I don't know. Let's see what the name of this road is. Oh, they're getting it. No problem with merging when you got 124s. Woo, boy, I'll tell you what. All right, you need that lane? Well, thank you. Come on, Dan, let's roll. Moving on out a little bit. So we're gonna go. That's a Wawa's. you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. I've never eaten at a Wawa's before, and I want to, because my cousin said something about it. She said, oh yeah, we have them up here, and they're pretty good, so maybe I'll do that before I leave. But yeah, we're gonna be going across the Bay Bridge, and I'll turn this camera on and let you get a look at it. It's supposed to be, I've been across in the truck when I was up here, I think the first or second time. I'll give you a good view from this camera going over the Bay Bridge. All right, see you in a minute. All right guys, so we are about to go across the Bay Bridge. I'm gonna turn this camera on. You're gonna want to see this. Look at this thing. Yeah, this is nice. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Look at this. Wow, look how big this bridge is. This is the Chesapeake Bay. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, Chesapeake Bay. Big old ships out there. Wow. Man, this is something. I wonder how long this bridge is. You probably can't see anything because I keep turning my head. There's a big barge down there. So this bridge has a toll. We must have went through it all already. It's one of those that they'll mail it to you later. Yep, there's that barge. Can you see that? Let me get over here so you can see that. That's cool. Let me turn this around so you can see the guys up front going over the bridge. Yeah. Man, we are still on this bridge. It's crazy. Okay, he's got his blinker on. I don't think he's supposed to change lanes on the bridge. What do I know? I'm not from here. Let's just see. They change lanes. I guess I'll do the same thing. Wow, that's the other bridge going the other way. We are still on this bridge. Look at that Amazon truck right there. Man, it must be really cool at nighttime to come over this thing. Guys, I'll say this, within the last couple of months, I've done some really cool stuff on this motorcycle. Being able to travel with my dad and my uncle, and now up here in Maryland, going over to the beach. That just was a spare of the moment trip. So that's awesome. All right, I want to save this battery. No, I'm not going to turn it off yet, but I just don't want that battery to go dead for when we do get over to the beach, so I can show you what we're doing over there. Still on the bridge. If someone looked at the time, the YouTube timeline, I'd say I've been on this bridge at least a good 6-7 minutes. The end's in sight. I see it right there. We're about to cross over to the land. I wonder how long it took them to make this thing. So let me check the nav. So technically, are we on an island after we go over this bridge? Let's see. Yeah, that would be an island. And then zoom out a little bit more. No, it may be connected. I'm not 100% sure, but I see the line right there where it crosses over, and we'll be going to Delaware. I've never been to Delaware before, and I add another state on my motorcycle, and that's what it's about. Riding, making memories, making miles, getting out. And guys, I don't know when I'm putting this video out, but I want to let you know that I just got a huge performance upgrade to this motorcycle. That doesn't stop anything when you get a good performance upgrade. This bike is still just as rideable as it was, and that is huge. There's upgrades that make your bike unrideable. You get a lot of power, and then there's upgrades. We're on land now. Then there's upgrades that your bike is still rideable and you get a lot of power. And that's Zipper's Performance. It is a beautiful day for riding. Absolutely awesome day. A little bit of an overcast. It is, oh look, that's a state line right there beside us. It is 74 degrees. Great. And we're cruising toward the ocean. Ooh, man. All right. Just wanted to give you an update. Haven't made it yet. We're on our way though. Okay guys, it says we're in Cambridge. That's pretty cool. Never been here before. I don't even need to keep saying that because I haven't. From about 30 miles back, I haven't been here before, so this is neat. It looks like by the GPS here, we're probably about 30 more miles from the ocean. Man, I bet there was a Harley shop here. Well, we're going to keep going this way. See you in a minute. So we're going over another bridge. It's just a lot of bridges to go over, but look at this out here. We're riding in the rain. No big deal. You can see the rain on the windshield there. It's just blowing over you. Not enough to stop and put no rain suit on, that's for sure. But we may be a little bit further. I mean, we're closer now, but when I said, hey, we're only like 30 miles from the Eastern Shore, I mean from, what are those? Saw some kind of animal out there. When I said we were 30 miles from Ocean City, I was wrong. I saw a sign not too far back there that said 60 miles. Well, 59 miles to Ocean City. Here's another sign. Let's see what this one said. Ocean City, 44 miles. So yeah, we still got a good ways to go. I thought the whole trip was only 90 miles. I guess I was wrong. But it's all good. I don't care. It don't bother me one bit. We're riding. And we're having a great time. Those clouds look really bad, but those clouds look really good. And we're headed in that direction. And I got 3/4 tank of a gas and an open road in front of me. I'm riding. Let's roll. Okay guys, so it's raining a little bit more and it doesn't bother me. You can see, look, my pants are dry, the tank's dry. It's blowing right over my head. Good thing about having this fairing. Now Dan has a windshield, so I don't know what it's doing for him, but the fairing blows right over my head. Not even a problem. The lowers Got my feet dry on the floorboards. Yeah, so I'm sure I'm sure that Walt, he doesn't look like he's wet either. But we only have like 10, 12 more miles and then we'll be there. All right, I hope the sun comes out. At least these clouds get out of the way and the sun comes out so I can see the ocean and have a nice sunny day at the beach for about 5 minutes. Then turn around and go back to Elk Ridge. That's what motorcycle riding is about, guys. You ride hundreds of miles, maybe 100 miles, 200 miles, whatever, just to get out and ride, hop off the bike, maybe get a bite to eat. Now, all the time, we don't always get a bite to eat. Sometimes we get a bite to eat and then ride back. And it's fun, believe me, especially when you're all packed up with your friends like this. I noticed that the temperature has dropped. You know how it feels right before it's about to hail? That's how it feels. I hope there's no hail in the forecast. But we're still riding. You can see all the rain on the windshield there. But I'm good. Still dry. And we got like 8 miles to go to Ocean City. The way it looks right now, I just can't imagine that there would be a beach anywhere near here. But it's supposed to be. Let me show you. Right there. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. Not quite. We just crossed into Berlin. Got to make a turn, or okay, what's that? That's the Teague Island Parks. I heard somebody say something about that. All right. Well, let me pay attention to see what's going on. It's running a little bit harder now. It's all good. Still not wet. A little cool, but not wet. Maryland State Police. That way. I gotta say one more thing since we're riding right now. I want this to be noted. Dan, one of the owners of Zippers Performance, is on that orange Road King right in front of him. Well, yeah, in front of me, right there. Riding in the rain, a little over 100 miles from Zippers Performance. That's what I'm talking about. If you love motorcycles, you offer a product, you ought to be a rider. He didn't talk about turning around when the rain started. He just kept going, and that's what it's about. Getting out and riding. We're riding motorcycles in the rain, having a good time. I will never complain about that. Look at that person right there, riding one of those scooters trying to get around in the rain. Hats off to them, though, for keeping their independence. All right, let's roll. All right, guys, we're here, Ocean City, Maryland. All these restaurants. Look, there's a roller coaster. I think this is pretty cool. I can't wait to come back here with some good weather, you know. They said we're going to the boardwalk, so that'll be good. I wonder if the boardwalk is over there. Ocean City. I don't know if we're turning or going straight. Oh, we're turning. Downtown Ocean City. By the way, again, big engine, big build, the throttle in the rain, it's manageable. It's not touchy. Whoa. Oh, no. Woo. Yeah, I see. What do you want to do? I guess we got to turn around. Huh? The sidewalk? Oh, this is a one-way street too, isn't it? Well, this is the first. Oh man, it's all good. We're on a one-way street and I'm going to turn around and go, hey, let's just get on the sidewalk and go the other way. Adventure riding on a street glide. Okay, so we made it. Well, that was the first. At least that was fun. Oh, okay. So he found a place to park already. Cool. Let's park. That was fun. Look at that shark up there. Here's the boardwalk. This is super cool. Man, check this out. This is awesome. Go ahead.
The old Coast Guard life-saving station down the end with the tower.
Oh yeah?
And on the other side here, there's the ocean right there.
Look at this boardwalk. Oh, so we could have came up basically right here and.
Yeah, we could have drove around here and then come right into here.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell you exactly what year, but I believe it was 1934. A hurricane came through here because there was land here.
Mm-hmm.
The bay was not connected to the ocean, and the storm was so severe, it tore up so much stuff, it actually cut the land into it, and then now it's been a, I guess you'd say, almost a boom. This museum's pretty cool because it shows how all this stuff was done. Sport fishing is pretty big here.
That is beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, it is.
Well, it's fantastic. And like I said, before the hurricane come, this was land. Yeah. And when it ripped through here, it connected the bay, and when it did that, it made the value of Ocean City so much greater. Over here, see the sand dunes?
Yeah.
That's the Assateague Island. And there are live wild ponies that live there, right there.
Right there, yeah.
There's a state park, and if you keep going down the peninsula, you go into a federal park, and people fish, camp out there. It's a pretty cool place.
Wow.
So once a year they drive the ponies into the water. They herd them in the water and they make them swim to the larger island for the winter so that they can live.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so everybody comes down here to watch it. It's pretty cool.
Well, man, this was worth the ride, that's for sure.
And usually there'll be people all over these piers
Fishing.
fishing.
Standing on a rock.
Standing on rocks, just casting out, catching fish.
Okay, guys, so we are leaving Ocean City on our way back to Zippers, and there's no way that this battery is going to last that long. Ooh, that pipe sounds good. Walt's coming out of there. All right, we're leaving Ocean City. Go ahead, Walt. I don't know where I'm going. Dan's up there. Okay, so there's the sun. It's blinding. Tell you what, when you have a full face helmet on, you're trying to chew gum and ride Sacramento, California. 3,073 miles. I hope you saw that. Oh my goodness, look at this sunset. It is beautiful. Look at this, guys. If this is not picture perfect, I don't know what is. Times like this, man, I'm grateful. I am. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that the Lord let me see days like this and do things like this and be in places like this. I am grateful. Look at that. I can't wait. I can't wait to come back. I think we're gonna have a blast. Ocean City. It's a beautiful sunset. I hope you're enjoying this video, guys. Another one of my ride videos. They don't get a ton of views, but I enjoy making them, and the people that watch them, they tend to like them. So it's not about getting a ton of views. It's about doing what you like and sharing it with people. And that's what I'm doing. I'm putting it on YouTube. And it's been a positive experience. So we're going to get gas in Cambridge, which is 62 miles away. I have 137 miles left, and that's pretty good. The bike is still learning. The Thundermax tuner is still learning. This is what the big build. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, you should. This is the same video. I didn't make two different videos, but I'm talking about my 124 muscle kit build. Yeah. I don't know how long we have before we get the zippers. How many miles it was away or anything like that. Well, we're rolling. We're going to get on down the road. Alright guys, I'll see you at the next stop. Alright, so first of all, look at the sky again. It's beautiful. Second off, you can hear the difference between a twin cam on your left, 124, and a Milwaukee 8 twin cam on your right, 124. Both of them are built by zippers. One's a 2-in-1 and one is 2-in-1 into 2. They both sound good, but you can distinctively tell the difference between the twin cam sound. I can close my eyes and tell you the twin cam sound versus the Milwaukee 8 sound. And Walt's bike sounds really good. Really nice deep rumble. Yeah, you hear that? Powerful too. Oh, those guys are, oh, you ain't leaving me. Let's go. I didn't know. I was just talking. I didn't know he was going to leave the light like that. Man, it's just fun. Fun times. See you in a minute. You know, I'm realizing I'm saying see you in a minute, but literally you're watching it like in a second because I'm cutting it. So it's not like it's a minute unless I put a commercial break right here. Traveling on 124s, guys. 1, 2, 3, 124s. And we're still traveling. And we're going along at a pretty decent pace too. I mean, we're not doing anything against the law, of course not, or excessively dangerous, but I'm saying it's you can't tell me, don't tell me that you can't travel on a built bike. Don't tell me. You can't tell me that. I know. All right, we're getting down the road, motivating. Sun's going down, a little over 100 miles left. But it feels great out here. And these gloves, I didn't need these big old gloves. I would have been fine with my summer riding gloves. But I got them on now, so might as well go with it. And the sound of these chrome works, my goodness gracious, they sound great. All right, guys. See you in a second. Okay, guys, we're back on the road again. We're riding. Just got gas. Wasn't empty. Could have made it back in. but got gas anyway. I wouldn't have made it back in without the gas light coming on, put it that way. Yeah, now I got my summer gloves on and that's perfect. It's a little chill on my hands, but I don't mind a little chill. Them big old things was on my hands, man. That's just crazy. I can't deal with that. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Navigation. Navigation. 65 degrees, yep. Nighttime. Leaving the ocean. Just left. Well, I don't know if that's Cambridge. I don't even think we were in Cambridge yet. When we get to Cambridge, we're about 40 miles away from the bridge. And when we get to the bridge, we're about 20 miles away from Zippers. I think Walt thought I was trying to run. I was just trying to get around that car. But he took off, didn't he? We are about to go over the Bay Bridge, and there's been sign after sign after sign telling us the wind is high, wind advisory, the wind is high. They're not even letting trucks go over the bridge that doesn't have a load in them. So we're not even there yet. The wind is crazy here, so I can imagine what the wind's like up there. I've been in some crazy wind. Nebraska, Wyoming. So I can just imagine. And going across the Golden Gate Bridge. This camera might go dead. The bridge is 5 miles long. I'm just going to let it run. And if it goes dead, I apologize. Ain't nothing else I can do about that. But you're going with me as we go across this bridge. Nope, this ain't even the Bay Bridge yet. So I'm glad we got past this truck before that. We're going through this little part and then starts the Bay Bridge. Woo, it's blowing me all over the place. The Bay Bridge is there. Let me turn this off until we get there. You already know the story, so when I turn this back on, you'll know what we're doing. All right. Okay, so, yeah, here we are on a bridge. Well, not quite yet. You saw the sign. I'm going to let it run from here on out. What does that say? Notice vehicles over 5 tons. Okay. Wind advisory, Bay Bridge. I wonder how else you would get over here. Here we go, 5 miles. Let's check this out. I bet it is beautiful at nighttime. Uneven lanes for motorcycles too. Oh man, still place. on the bridge, use caution. Uneven lanes for motorcycles, use caution. Not that bad right now. Staying in this middle lane here. Not up as high as I could be. Kind of in a little bit of a squat. All I know is when I was out west and it was blowing me around, the closer I got to the tank, I mean, I wasn't laying on the tank like a sport bike, but the closer I got to the tank, the better I was. Really not all that bad right now. But that's the thing about wind gusts. You're okay for a moment, then all of a sudden the wind gust comes by and hits you, and then you are pushed to the other side of the lane. I'm feeling pretty good though. Dan went ahead and switched to that lane. I need all the real estate I can get, so I'm fine. There's Walt going on that side. I'm going to take the side with Walt to go around this car. There's that wind gust pushing you around. Still not that bad. Back to the center lane here. Are we off of it now? Almost. That was the metal plate. Oh crap. And this is the metal plate. And this is the metal plate. What in the world? Yeah, that's a metal plate, alright. It'll bounce you off the seat. They could have just told me the metal plate was in those two lanes instead of... I see why Walt took this lane. Yeah, now that there's a wind gust, now that I'm in this lane, there's no more metal plates in those lanes over there. Alright guys, we're back on land, or pretty close to it. Good shape, good shape. Wasn't nothing bad. We was anticipating some bad wind gusts, and to be honest with you, the bad wind gusts was actually back there when we was coming from the beach, and it was going across the plain and hitting us. So Walt's going to peel off. Me and Dan is going to Zippers. This is going to be a long video. You guys know where Zippers is. It's in Elbridge, Maryland. And where we rode to was Ocean City, Maryland. Wasn't that far. I think like a little over 100 miles. a little over 100 miles away. For some reason, it was a little over 100 miles away. We were running really strong, but it still took us over 2 hours to go. I don't understand. There was times we were running 70 plus. All right, well, I'm gonna keep following Dan. We're gonna get on the zippers. See you in a minute.